The world is witnessing the rise of BRICS, a bloc of major emerging economies. Initially an economic concept, it has evolved into a significant geopolitical force. Its growing influence is reshaping global dynamics. Nations and analysts are paying increasing attention to its activities. BRICS signifies a potential shift in international power structures. It challenges long-established assumptions about global leadership. The international community watches with keen interest. The origins of BRICS are rooted in an economic observation, not a political treaty. The term was initially coined to identify countries with high growth potential. This essay will delve into the multifaceted journey of the BRICS bloc. The term BRIC first entered the global lexicon in 2001, coined by Jim O'Neill of Goldman Sachs. His paper identified 4 rapidly growing economies: Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Initially, the focus was on their economic trajectories and investment opportunities. Cooperation began with meetings between the foreign ministers of the 4 countries. These discussions revolved around shared economic interests and goals. A significant step in the formalization of the bloc occurred with the first standalone BRIC summit in Yekaterinburg, Russia in 2009. Following this summit, the members began to coordinate their positions on a wider range of global issues. The next major evolution came in 2010 with the inclusion of South Africa, changing the acronym to BRICS. South Africa's membership provided important representation for the African continent. This move broadened the group's geographical reach and expanded its political scope. The group was now more diverse, representing a wider array of developing world interests. This period laid the groundwork for deeper cooperation in the years that followed. The bloc's ambition to play a more assertive role in international affairs became clear. A primary shared objective uniting BRICS nations is the desire to challenge the Western-dominated global financial architecture. A landmark achievement was the launch of the New Development Bank, NDB, in 2015. The NDB mobilizes resources for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in BRICS countries and other emerging economies. It offers an alternative source of development funding tailored to the specific needs of the Global South. The NDB prioritizes projects aligned with sustainable development goals. Complementing the NDB, BRICS established the Contingent Reserve Arrangement, CRA. The CRA provides mutual financial support among member states during financial shocks. Together, the NDB and CRA form key pillars of BRICS' strategy to reshape the global financial landscape. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed global vulnerabilities and accelerated strategic thinking about economic resilience. The crisis prompted BRICS nations to strengthen internal cooperation and advocate for alternative models. Western sanctions, particularly those targeting Russia, boosted aspects of the BRICS agenda. These sanctions accelerated efforts to promote the use of national currencies in international trade. The overarching goal is to reduce reliance on the US dollar, a phenomenon known as de-dollarization. Russia, facing significant restrictions, became a strong advocate for these changes. Other BRICS members recognized the strategic benefits of diversifying payment systems. The trend towards financial multipolarity has gained momentum, fueled by geopolitical shifts. BRICS offers a platform for nations in the Global South to voice their concerns and advocate for reform. A pivotal moment in BRICS' evolution occurred at the 15th summit in Johannesburg, South Africa in August 2023. The existing members invited 6 new countries to join the bloc: Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. Although Argentina later withdrew, the initial invitation signaled a new phase of growth. Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the UAE officially became full members on January 1, 2024. The inclusion of these nations brought significant new dimensions to the group. The accession of Iran and the UAE increased BRICS' influence over global energy markets. The bloc now represents approximately 45% of the world's population. Its collective share of global GDP has risen to over 35%. The expanded BRICS accounts for a substantial portion of global oil production. This expansion has significantly enhanced BRICS' global standing. One of the foremost concerns for Western nations regarding BRICS is the push towards de-dollarization. The promotion of using local currencies for trade is viewed with apprehension in Western capitals. Such a shift could erode the global dominance of the US dollar. The dollar's status underpins a substantial portion of US economic strength and geopolitical influence. Beyond financial concerns, the West perceives a significant geopolitical shift accompanying BRICS expansion. The inclusion of countries like Iran is particularly troubling for some Western observers. BRICS positions itself as a champion of the global South, advocating for a more equitable global order. The potential for disruptive developments, such as a common BRICS currency, contributes to Western unease. Despite its growing influence, BRICS faces significant internal challenges. Prominent among these are the bilateral issues between India and China. These tensions have the potential to undermine the group's cohesion. The international isolation faced by Russia creates diplomatic complexities for other BRICS members. The conflict in Ukraine has put pressure on the bloc's unity. BRICS countries have vastly different political systems, economic models, and national priorities. This diversity makes achieving a strong consensus on sensitive issues difficult. BRICS lacks a unified formal structure, limiting its capacity to act decisively as a fully unified entity. One perspective views BRICS as a threat to global stability and the existing international order. Concerns are raised that the group could lend support to autocratic regimes and erode democratic norms. Conversely, another narrative portrays BRICS as an engine of economic revolution and a force for positive change. This view sees BRICS as empowering emerging economies and providing a stronger collective voice. A more nuanced assessment suggests that BRICS is challenging many aspects of the existing global system but may not seek its outright destruction. Most BRICS members advocate for reforms within existing global governance institutions. The reality of BRICS's role and impact likely lies in the complex space between these two polarized narratives. The continued rise and expansion of BRICS represent a significant movement towards a more multipolar world order. This shift brings new opportunities for cooperation and challenges related to managing a more complex global system. For Western nations, the ascendancy of BRICS serves as a call to adapt their foreign policies. Engaging constructively with major emerging economies will be crucial. For countries in the global South, BRICS symbolizes the possibility of achieving greater equity in global affairs. The bloc offers alternative paths for economic development and international cooperation. The future of global stability will depend on how established and emerging powers manage this transition. BRICS is a central character in the unfolding story of a changing world. GAP2S. As we've journeyed through the evolution and impact of BRICS, we've seen how this powerful coalition has reshaped global dynamics. From its early beginnings to its current role in fostering economic cooperation and challenging traditional power structures, BRICS stands as a testament to the shifting tides of global influence. We explored the creation of the new development bank and the contingent reserve arrangement, both pivotal in providing financial alternatives to the global South. The rise of BRICS Plus and the move towards de-dollarization highlight the bloc's ambition to redefine global economic practices. Yet, internal challenges and geopolitical divergences within the group present hurdles that need to be navigated carefully. Ultimately, BRICS poses both a potential threat to established norms and an engine for revolutionary change. Its future actions will play a crucial role in determining the stability and direction of the global order. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses on global affairs. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for watching. GAP2S.